One of the most important features that makes me buy a new action camera is, beside the obvious video quality, the ability to have a better field of view. For mountain biking videos, this is very important, because a larger field of view is giving the viewer a more immersive watching experience, but in my opinion should anyway represent correctly the reality of the trail. After the launch of the new DJI Action 4, I was very committed to buy my first DJI camera after shooting videos for the last 10 years with GoPro cameras. But then, this happened.
Transform your Hero 12 Black into the ultimate POV camera with Max Lens Mod 2.0. The ideal upgrade for your Hero 12 Black, Max Lens Mod 2.0 delivers an ultra-wide field of view and unbreakable stabilization at a stunning 4K 60 resolution. Experience a wider field of view, up to 177 degrees for the most epic POV shots in a GoPro camera. Take your speed to the next level with Max Hyperview for the ultimate widescreen experience. And unlock the highest level of video stabilization with Max Hypersmooth.
Don't get me wrong, I carefully evaluated the new GoPro before buying it, and even if the videos that I watched on YouTube with Max Lens Mod looked heavily distorted, I decided anyway to go for it. But just because I knew how to correct this problem. My reference point is the GoPro Hero 10 in Superview with the Hypersmooth stabilization on standard. This field of view gave me so far great satisfaction, giving the watcher a good feeling of the speed and representing quite good the reality of a mountain bike trail. With the new GoPro Hero 12 with the Max Lens Mod 2.0, I was now ready to test the new field of views. I did 2 rides on the same trail to test first the Max Superview and then the Max Hyperview. At the beginning I was expecting to use in the future as the new field of view the Max Superview, but looking at the footage of my run I was quite disappointed, because the video seemed super strange, especially in the extension of the horizontal view. Switching to the Max Hyperview, with the original result I was also in this case quite disappointed. The extended field of view is great, yes, but at which price? Huge part of the video is heavily distorted, making the trail looking far away from the reality, from a normal single trail to a narrow double black trail. I figured out that the distortion could be corrected in post-production, so I did a lot of testing with the lens distortion removal in Adobe Premiere, with different curvature values and on different sections of the trail. In my opinion, the lens distortion removal with a value of -20 is the one that looks better, even if it's clear that using the filter results in a loss of the field of view. The more you correct, the more field of view you lose. But I'm personally fine with that, if you consider that the final outcome looks anyway super immersive. At this point I was still not 100% satisfied, since the trail looked anyway too narrow. I understand that I cannot physically change how a fisheye lens works, but I was looking to introduce a small amount of crop on the video to zoom in just a little bit the trail. I did several tests also in this case, from 10% to 30% of crop. In this case, I think that a 10% is more than enough to give the viewer a better feeling of the trail, also considering that if you want to crop a lot, then it will make more sense maybe to use a different field of view. A 30% of crop will give you anyway more field of view of the Superview of the Hero 10, just to say how huge is the Max Hyperview. To conclude, and this is the final result of it, a lens distortion with a value of -20 and a light crop of the video at 10% is what I personally think to go for my next videos. But please let me know in the comments what you think, or if you want me to do more tests. I hope you enjoyed this video so far, and I wish you as usual happy riding. See you on the next one.